We'll see the Kahili Falls here in front of us. You can see 2 waterfalls. Here in a second you'll see 5 more. There are 7 waterfalls back up in here all together. Now I have a permit to build a house right over here on the left, start construction next week. I've made so many new friends. I've never been popular. Awesome. Now we'll climb up here out of the Anapepe Canyon, off of the Waimea Canyon, the big canyon here on the island. Also some smoother air as well. Waimea Canyon. The word Waimea in Hawaiian means a red river, or red water. You'll see lots and lots of red dirt down here. Whenever it rains, that red dirt flows down into the rivers, turns everything a brilliant red color. That red color comes from iron deposits there in the soil, and those iron deposits are oxidizing. So as the ground actually rusting away down there.
Tears will come from each other.
If you look at the sides of the canyon walls as we fly through the canyon here, you can see how they're really layered. If you were to count from the bottom of the canyon all the way to the top, you'd count over 2,000 different layers of lava from over 2,000 separate lava flows. And of course, with any volcanic activity, you have earthquakes. Those earthquakes caused big cracks in the lava. And since we are the wettest spot on Earth, all that water flowed through the cracks. And 4 million years later, we have the Waimea Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. And if you've been to the Grand Canyon there in Arizona, definitely see a lot of similarities. We, however, are much greener. We have a lot more waterfalls. And we have no snow. If you have not been to the Grand Canyon there in Arizona, no need to bother. Looks just like this. This is the fun size version of the Grand Canyon. Now we'll fly to the back of the canyon here. We're going to visit the Waipo'o Falls on the right side of the canyon over here. Nice 800-foot tall waterfall. Start to see the waterfall right back here. To the right, the Pu'ulua Reservoir. I actually raise trout in that reservoir and stock the streams up here in Waimea. This is the Kauai State Forest out here in front of us. If you like to hike, this is a great place to go. Find lots of hiking trails up here. And in fact, here on the island of Kauai, we have more miles of hiking trails than any of the other Hawaiian islands. We also have more miles of sandy coast than any of the other islands as well. About 47% of our coast is sandy, giving us about 54 miles of sandy beaches here on the island. Off the left here, the Macan tracking station, part of the Navy's Pacific Missile Test Range. That is their telemetry station where they do telemetry on missile test shots out here in the Pacific. We're coming up here on the Nepali coast. Now the word Nepali in Hawaiian means the cliffs, and you'll see as we get out here to the coastline, this entire side of the island, basically one big cliff. Well, the first Hawaiians came here from the Marquesa Islands, about 2,400 miles away. They sailed over here on grass-built catamarans about 1,500 years ago. They chose to settle this side of the island first because of all of the steep cliffs over here. Offered them quite a bit of protection and no one could sneak up behind them. Now the reason this side of the island is as steep as it is, about 2 million years ago, there was a massive earthquake. About 1/3 of the island of Kauai actually slid off into the ocean out here in front of us. That has since eroded away. Now before that time, Kauai was actually the largest of all the Hawaiian islands. Now we are number 4. Getting the first big winter storm of the season rolling in here. 25-foot waves here along the north and west shores of the island. You'll see some of them splashing up against the coastline. Over 100 feet or so.
I feel spirits coming to me from yesterday. All my memories hold heaven on high. Brown skin woman, clear blue island sky. Daytime sunshine, oh so bright. Midnight moon.
I'll visit the new Ololo Valley here. This was the first valley that was settled by the Hawaiians when they came here to the island of Kauai. By the time Captain Cook had gotten over here, he estimated that there were about 3,000 people living in this valley right here beneath us. Now imagine 3,000 people in the valley down below, all before the advent of deodorant. That's right. Paradise Lost right there.
Crystal clear blue waters. All my friends there sitting on the beach. Young and old among them eating fish straight from the sea. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. Oh, Mount Kala.
Off to the right, the Honopu Arch, Honopu Valley, Honopu Beach. We'll see that again from the other side, from the of the sunlight shining through it from the other side. Off on our nose here, the Kalalau Beach and the cathedrals area. We'll do a little climbing turn here so everyone gets a good look at cathedrals and sun coming through the Honopu Arch.
That's what